What is good? Welcome back to part 2 of the Audi Q5 redesign overview. Today we're going to be going over the interior of the Audi Q5. What's new, what did they change, and how is it beneficial to you as an Audi owner? Well, let's get into it, why don't we? Before we do, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Your support means a lot. It will help me keep pumping out content. Comments down below what you would like to see next. We did get a 2025 Audi A5, so definitely like and subscribe if you'd like to see that, and let me know in the comments. But let's get into it, baby. So here we are, Audi Q5. We're going to jump into the inside, get out of this heat. First and foremost, I wanted to show you nomenclature on the door. A3 walk around, I showed you it is on the A3. Audi Q5 TFSI Quattro. Turbo fuel stratified injection is what that stands for. Does have keyless entry. Stick my hand inside the door. Car unlocks. Mirror unfolds. If I need to lock the door, tap there. This does come available with a digital key and a credit card-like key as well. So we're going to open up the door. Just to touch on that, it does have to have my Audi activated to use that. So dynamic door panel. They changed it. Look at that. No more headlights there. Everything is in one panel, one-stop shop. Okay, I'm gonna go over that real quickly here in just a moment. All your windows are one push, roll down, one pull, roll up. For your rear hatch, pull once, it opens on up. Pull and hold, it closes. Got your hood latch down there and extra cubby storage there. Bada boom, there it is. Okay, it does have electronically powered steering available. Electronic seats, up, down, forward, back for the bottom, and adjustments on the back, four-way power lumbar. No more thigh extender on at least this model here. Okay, so let me hop in now. Listen to that door. Nice and solid. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Foot on the brake. Start button. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at all that there. Hit OK here on my display. Look at the new screen. Look at that thing. Isn't that crazy? Go through all these prompts here. Of course, you don't have to go through all that when you have your My Audi set up. But look at that. You do get an optional passenger screen. This one is not equipped with it. It is just piano black. I know. I already had someone comment. Piano black, ugly, scratch. I get it. I understand. Leaves a lot of foot fingerprints, as you can tell already. You do have more down here, but it looks very nice, especially if you take care of it. Okay, so I know I said I'm going to go over this dynamic little light controls here, all this good stuff. So they moved everything into one spot. Lock and unlock, auto headlights, headlights on, mirror adjustments, adjust them here. This will fold your mirrors. This will turn the curb assist for the right mirror down towards the curb. Memory seats, you have set 1 and 2, and then you have child locks at the bottom. So it is haptic, so lock is there. It's kind of weird because you don't hear anything when you lock it. Like, listen. Like, it's me locking the door. You hear nothing. You hear nothing. You don't have that on that side, by the way. You just have the regular lock and unlock. So interesting. Tell me what you think about that. It is clicky, though. Like, it's clicky. It lets me know I'm moving it. Like, I'm moving the mirrors right now. It makes me feel it's different, but the same as Mercedes, if that makes sense. Like, Mercedes has their touchpad up here, and sometimes if you hit one button, you'll hit another. I'm not getting this from that. Like, I can hit individual buttons and they do their job, which is nice. Set 1, a nice new beep. Child locks are nice. Steering wheel, basically the same as the Q4. They updated the left-hand side. So this is how the Q6 is. So left and right, and I hate to say it, no more map in the virtual cockpit. No more map. Yes, I know, they did away with it. So if I go to the left side, I just have all my trip data, time and day, all that stuff. And then I can swipe down, and if there's something available, it'll show it there, but this one is not. So I just have my consumption. I can swipe there for my long-term. Fuel right below. My balanced is a new mode in the new Q5. And then if I go to the right side, navigation, which does not show a map. Don't be fooled by that. It does not show a map. So it just shows previous destinations. You can select the destinations, but you can't see the destination. Heads-up display still will show turn by turn, by the way. Music, if I click OK, I can at least still select my radio station. So that's nice. And I can just swipe down and change my radio station, hit OK. And then if I go to phone, don't have a phone connected, but I'll have my contact list here. RPMs are located right below. Sorry, I'm so shaky. My gear, my cruise control there. And then I also have my drive mode, fuel tank on the right-hand side, premium fuel. Lane assist hasn't changed. So push once for lane guidance on and off, push and hold for lane departure on and off. Cruise control is the same. Adjust my distance up and down to go faster, slower, set my speed, push away to cancel, pull towards you to resume. Right-hand side, heated steering wheel can be activated by voice. Next track, previous track, volume up, volume down, click to mute. Programmable button like the Q4, Q7. I do have a video coming out on how to do that. And then, of course, the answer and hang up. Voice assistant, new voice.
Hey, how can I assist?
How are you today?
Sorry, I cannot help you with that.
Just kidding. She doesn't like to answer that. I can say, hey, Audi, I'm getting hot.
I will adjust the settings to make it more comfortable.
Boom. You could say my hands are getting hot. My feet are getting hot. Things like that. So that leads me to my next point. I'm going to make sure the engine's on, which it's not. So that leads me to my next thing, this beautiful screen here. Okay. So sorry that I'm shaky. I really need to get a gimbal, and I'm working on that. I promise I will get that for you. Climate off. This is your climate control. No more buttons. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Nothing. No more. Vents are located here. Vents to the left of the steering wheel. Vents to the right of the fake passenger display. And then, of course, you got a little vent back here as well. But you control everything by either sliding your finger or tapping. Same thing on this side. So I can do the same thing for the passenger there. Swipe there. Heated seats, bottom left and right. Fan speed, click here. I can adjust my fan speed directly within the display. Very Mercedes-esque when it comes to this. Comfort assist, I can heat my hands, heat my feet, cool my feet, or get fresh air. Adjust my rear climate as well. What's really cool, if I hit the little X here, I can push and hold AC, and I can drag any of these comments that are high, or any of these icons that are highlighted white, and drag them down to my customizable climate bar. So that's really nice. And speaking of customizable bars, this left-hand side is customizable. So I have home, of course, which is what I am on now. Integrated toll module in New Mexico. We're not even close to a toll module, but it's there. You can sign up once you get a new Audi. This is my app library. I can drag and hold anything over to the right-hand side. I put my Apple CarPlay. If I download apps via the store, I can drag those over here like YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, things of that nature. And then I can go back home, have my settings, my Audi profiles are down here. And then there's a hidden menu. If I hit home here, I can swipe out and it brings me my hidden menu. So connection manager, this is where I compare more devices, my car settings, Wi-Fi, my data connection and my Wi-Fi. Like if I want my Wi-Fi hotspot in my car or my car connected to Wi-Fi, I can mess with that there. Bluetooth on and off. Sound settings, this does come available with a Bang & Olufsen sound system. Privacy settings here, ambient lighting, driver assistance, and your lane feature. So if I click that, turns my lane feature on. We'll also show you in the forward display here. If I click this little guy here, it takes me to my ambient lighting, which I can then hit back. Oops. Interior lighting. Then I have all of my different lighting. Sorry for my reflection there. Let's get you a better look at that. All the colors to choose from. I can hit lines, and then I can choose my color, my brightness, all in here. I can do the same thing for surfaces as well, or I can just go with preset colors down below, or have it go based off of my drive select. So that is quite nice. When you have Prestige, you get digital light signatures. You can actually go into exterior light and then change the pattern of the tail lights and the headlight, daytime running lights, excuse me. I have an A5 that hopefully I get a chance to show you how to do it on that bad boy, because it's super cool. Navigation, very intuitive. We'll update those, very intuitive. Very responsive. If I hit search, I can type in and it is quite responsive. Trader Joe's. So obviously I'm not in Dallas, Texas, but I also did not type that incorrectly. If I want to go somewhere, hey Audi, get me directions to the closest Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's in Albuquerque. Would you like to start route guidance?
Yes, please.
Okay, I am starting route guidance.
Very nice. Very nice. I can also say, you know how there was multiple, I can say 2, 3, and it will take me to whatever one. ETA in the top left here, what time I'll get there, how many miles, that I can also cancel or ask her to cancel. Map orientation in the right, settings are in the right as well. That is your touch display there. Basically, if you have the passenger display, you can do everything here, but over there. Okay, so if you want to watch YouTube, you can watch YouTube over there. I cannot see it as a driver because it has a film or privacy screen that turns on over like 2 miles an hour. So you can watch, be a DJ, be co-pilot, or what I always like to say, the ultimate passenger princess package. Boom, get it there. Hopefully I can get that A5 for you so that I can show you. Of course, my engine start, stop button, foot on the brake, hit that bad boy, engine fires on up. Push it once with no foot to put you in accessory mode. Drive select. So I click that bad boy. Balanced, dynamic, comfort, and off-road plus. So it just changes to what side of Audi you want to mess with that day. Balanced is new, so it's more, it focuses on both things for you. If I change the drive mode, however, if you look in the dash here, if I put it in dynamic, it just gives you a little bit more red, more bold RPMs there. Okay, and then I can put it in comfort, and it just changes back to normal speed font, I guess you could say. Okay. So that is that. Auto start stop. Yes, it still defaults back to on when you shut off the car. Hazards, traction control, volume knob. Do all that guy there. USB-Cs, wireless charging pad, 12 volts. And it does look like this charging pad is cooled now. It has a little vent right here, which is nice. Down below, driver assistance menu. Hit that bad boy. It brings me to all my driver assistance. Favorites, warnings, lane assist, speed, and much more. Does time out if you don't click something right away. Camera, I did notice it's just a wee bit laggy. So it's kind of weird. I can do a panel view. Look at that. In front of our beautiful Porsche store. I can also go this here, which I think this just shows you how close you are to something. Let's see what else. Let's click this little guy here. And I'm kind of going through this for the first time as well, so we're kind of learning together. With this here, I can click the side to which I want to see. So my front tires, same angle there. Back tires, 360 view, that's very cool. And then your backup camera. You can also go wide view backup camera. Look how much you can see. Don't pay attention to the fact that we don't have cars over there, but you can spray the back camera. I won't do this because this car is nice and clean. I can turn on my defrosters here. Very, very nice, very elegant. So yeah, that is that. Down below again, like I said, shifter, Q4, foot on the brake, push forward, backup camera comes up. You will see rear cross traffic assist as well. Push down for drive, push down again for sport. And it does have the hold feature when you push in on the brake as well, which is new. That's big. I didn't realize that it had it. Mercedes has this, Porsche has this. Unfortunately, Audi did not. So that's really nice. Boom. And then put it to park right there. Emergency parking brake is automatic. Okay. In the center console, you have some lighting, no USBs, storage here. This does stop if you want it to stop, and it does not slide forward. Ambient lighting goes here. Glove box, felt lined. It is dampered. Sirius XM you do get for 90 days. More storage up here as well. Nothing there. Wood across the dash. This is very nice. What is the name of this trim? Let's look, shall we? It is... does not say. So cool. This does have the convenience package, which gives you heated steering wheel, top view camera, and this has the Audi Guard Protection Kit, which gives you the rear cargo mat and all-season mats as well. Above your head, garage door open buttons are underneath the mirror. Compass is there. Airbag for your passenger on and off if it's not over the weight limit. Front lights, back lights, roadside assistance. 911. Sorry for the camera angle. This will turn on. Oh, let's see. So if I push this, opens up the shade. Oh, no. Hold on. I'm messing with this for the first time, so forgive me. Okay, so we're going to click that. And click it again. Ooh. What is this one? Okay. I'm stupid. So this opens for sun. This closes. This opens glass. So push to open fully. Push in to tilt. These are touch sensitive? Yes, they are. Whew. Sorry. First day. Look at that big old roof there. Grab handles 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this side. You got your lights that are touch sensitive. In the back seat, the cup holders do drop down. That center console does drop down. And then you do have, go upside down here, USB-Cs and vents in the back. So yeah, Audi Q5. Hopefully you guys like it. I like it. Had a chance to drive one of them and it drove smooth, felt great, had plenty of get up and go. Not too much of a huge horsepower jump from the previous gen, but I think they did a lot of good things with it. So tell me what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more. I know this wasn't a perfect video, but I am happy that I can bring this to you. And hopefully it was informative enough. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate your tuning in, and we will see you on the next one. Y'all take it easy. Peace out, everybody. Bye.